everyone, welcome to Quant Masters. I'm Harshita Alveli. Today we have Amith with us, who is placed in Accenture and he's from Bihar. So let's get started. Let's talk to him and know more about his interview experience with Accenture. So hi Amith.
Hi ma'am.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, so firstly we would like to congratulate you for getting placed in Accenture, Amith. We are very happy for you.
Thank you ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay, so ready to share your experience with Accenture?
Yes ma'am. Yes ma'am.
Okay, first tell me, which college are you from, Amit?
I am from Bengal College of Engineering and Technology, Durgapur, West Bengal.
Okay. It's in West Bengal.
Yeah,
So
ma'am.
which department are you from?
I am from Computer Science and Engineering.
Okay. So could you tell us about the job role and the exact package you are placed in?
Ma'am, job role is ASC at Associate Software Engineer and exact package 4.5 LPA.
Okay. So in total, how many rounds were conducted, Amit?
Ma'am, there are many rounds. First, stage 1 cognitive and aptitude test. Then if you qualify the stage 1, then you go for the coding round. Second, in coding round, there are 2 questions. And after coding, there is a communication assessment test. Communication assessment test, after you get a slot for book your interview. That's it, ma'am. If you qualify interview, you got a mail that congratulations for selected in Accenture.
Okay. So after communication test, you had one more interview, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, so was this an off-campus or a non-campus interview?
It is off-campus.
Off-campus. Yes, please tell us about the first round.
Ma'am, on 18th of April, I registered for the Accenture off-campus recruitment. And in 19th of April, I got a mail that congratulations, you are on the next process. And on 30th of April, I got a mail from Accenture that in that mail, everything, my admit card, system compatibility check, and everything is there. And in that mail, there is also written that your exam should be conducted in between 7th of May to 31st of May. And on 6th of May in the evening, I got a mail that tomorrow your exam will be scheduled at 10 a.m. So ma'am, I got 14-15 hours before that tomorrow is my exam. So in the mail, the clearly written that there are 2 stage exam will be held and you have to be qualified both. And in stage 1, there are questions in sectional wise, but 90 questions, 90 minutes. And one good thing in Accenture that there is no any sectional time cutoff. That is,
there is no sectional time, like total all the sections and 90 questions and 90 minutes were given.
Exactly, ma'am.
Overall. So how many sections were there?
Ma'am, there are many sections like aptitude, verbal, logical, pseudo, and technical.
Okay. Even technical questions were included in this.
Technical questions like MS Word, MS Excel, some questions are also available.
So all were MCQs? Yeah,
all are MCQ. Ma'am, one thing that in the mail there is written that we have to be qualified all sectional and subsectional ma'am. You have to be qualified both cutoff.
Okay. So sectional cutoff was also there?
Yeah, ma'am. Ma'am, but there is no any sectional time. 90 questions, 90 minutes. Some of the questions in aptitude take more time, but in verbal, some of the questions will take less time. So overall, time will be managed in this section, that section. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So do you remember any questions or topics from which questions were asked?
Yeah, ma'am.
Let's talk about numerical ability. Yes.
Ma'am, the questions are from the 2 questions are from the speed of the train, like that.
Okay.
And 1 question from the direction.
Okay.
4 meters north south, like that. And in verbal questions are from the English aptitude, English like.
Okay. Numerical ability, what questions were asked? Like percentage, profit loss questions from that were asked?
Yeah, ma'am. Profit or loss questions are available. The speed of the train, 2 questions are available for that.
Okay. Then simple interest, compound interest, time work.
No, I do not think so any question from simple interest and compound interest, ma'am.
Okay. Then any other topics, permutations, probability?
Yeah, permutation, probability, the questions from the probability is also available. And some of the questions are exactly same as this channel, on this channel we will taught.
Okay. Whatever was taught on Quant Masters, that questions was speed. Okay,
exactly same question. Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, super. Then anything else, numerical ability?
No, ma'am, numerical. But one thing I would like to the viewer that in numerical ability, you have to give some little bit more time. So do not be patient that because in the next section, you will be able to manage the time.
Okay. So, fine. Then what was the level of difficulty?
Ma'am, for me, the level of difficulty is average. Neither.
It was moderate type. You could answer it.
Yeah.
them. You did not find any difficulty.
Yeah, no,
Okay, super. Then tell us about the logical reasoning.
Ma'am, in logical reasoning, some questions are the same, very easy, and some questions, I think for me, some questions are level are very difficult because you have to be read a lot of and you have to be take the decision. In reading the questions, a lot of time is consumed.
Okay, okay. What kind of questions were asked? From which topics?
Ma'am, questions are from the every topic, ma'am. You do not skip any topic for logical because in the main aim of the century to think that how unique you are able to think.
Okay.
And how quick you will be able. So
like block relations, syllogisms, directions, coding, decoding, all topics questions were covered. Okay.
I did not think so any topic is left for logical. All.
Okay. And the level of difficulty was okay.
I'm little bit higher than aptitude.
Than numerical ability,
yeah.
This was a little difficult.
Yeah.
Okay, super. Then verbal ability?
Ma'am, you have to be clear with your basic grammar but the level of difficulty is a little bit easy because you are able to do some questions in just 10 to 15 seconds. You have to be just which correct what is used here. Okay. Like that.
Okay. So you could save a lot of time here.
Yeah, ma'am.
You could answer.
If you're good in English, you can be able to consume time here. And you can use this time in the another section.
Another section. Yeah. Then next section.
Ma'am, pseudo code. In this pseudo code MCQ, some of the different types of questions, like 2 or 3 questions will be get from the C language that you have to be just which type of error you got in the above code. The 4-5 lines of code will be available. You have to be just find where you get error, compile time error, runtime error, no error, like that.
Okay. So how many questions were asked pseudo code? Do you remember?
Ma'am, 4 and 5 questions, I think, from pseudo code. Just and in the coding section, some questions are also be available that like theory, which sorting is used in this, like that. Easy theory questions, single line questions.
Those were all easy.
Yeah, ma'am. They're a little bit high in coding question that you have to be search what is the error you get in this code. You have to be just find that.
Okay. Then the next section, the last section, right?
Technical section. In this section, you have to be concentrate little bit because we do not study more about MS Word, MS Excel but the questions are asked from here. MS Word, MS Excel. What are the shortcut key? What are the basic use of this key? Questions are available from the MS Word, MS Excel.
Okay. Only questions related to MS Word and MS Excel.
Yes, ma'am. And
nothing else was asked.
No, ma'am. Nothing as in technical section.
How many questions were asked from this section?
10, ma'am. I think, yeah, ma'am, 10.
Around 10. Okay. So overall, it was easy to moderate types. Nothing was difficult. Right?
No, ma'am.
Good answer.
But
and the time was sufficient.
You have to be patient that you can use the time in this section to another section.
Okay. You should be smart enough to know where to use more time, where to use less time.
But you have to keep in mind that there is a sectional cutoff.
So in numerical ability, how many questions were asked? Do you remember?
Ma'am, I think around 15 questions.
Okay. Then logical reasoning?
All, ma'am, 15 to all there in the first stage, there are 90 questions total.
Okay. You don't know the exact number. Around 50 questions. 15 to 20.
50 to 20, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Fine then. Then when did you get to know that you have cleared the first round?
Ma'am, on 7th of May morning, I gave the exam. On 10th of May, I got a mail that congratulations, you get, no, ma'am, sorry, little bit time forgetting that when on the stage 1, when I give exams, I have to just wait for 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, I got a mail that a pop-up message that you are eligible for the next round at the same time.
Okay, immediately.
Yeah, immediately. And also a mail is going in my register mail ID that congratulations, you are the eligible for next stage.
Okay. So the same day after you submitted the test, in 2 minutes, you got to know that you are selected for the next round.
Yeah.
When was your next round scheduled?
My next round is coding. I have to give just after 5 minutes.
Okay, the same day after 5 minutes, you had the coding test.
Yeah.
Okay. So how many questions were asked?
Ma'am, in coding assessment, you have to be given 2 questions, 45 minutes.
Okay. Total, you had 2 questions and you were given 45 minutes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you remember what questions were asked?
Yeah, ma'am. Ma'am, for me, there are 2 questions. First question, I think very easy for me. The question is about the logic is LCM logic will be applied there. The first question.
Okay.
And the second question is little bit tough, but I did not be able to solve second question. I'm just solve only one questions. First question.
Okay. Only you solve the first question.
First question. And in first questions, all test cases are passed. But I will try give logic in second question, but second case not be compiled.
You're not successful.
No.
But still you got selected. When did you get
Yes,
to know
ma'am.
that you have cleared that round as well?
Ma'am, after giving coding, after 3 days after, I got a mail that congratulations, you are eligible for communication assessment test.
Oh, okay. After 3 days, you got to know. That was
Yeah.
on 10th May probably, right?
Yeah, yeah, ma'am. On 11th, I'll get that you have to give your communication assessment within 48 hours.
48 hours. Okay. So next you had the communication test. How was it? Tell us about that.
In communication assessment, first we have to be book a slot that I will give exam in this time between.
Okay.
After that, we have to be everything, mic check, camera check. You have to be keep in a silent room, and you have to be give your exam. In communication round, they will be speak something, you have to give answer. Let me clear with one example. In American tone, they will say that, let Amit is hungry. What Amit prefer? Drinking water, eating food. You have to just say that eating food.
Okay, you have to tell your answer.
Yeah, just.
Okay, basically they are checking your listening skills.
Yeah,
right?
Listening is, and also you have to be, they will tell 2 or 3 lines sentence. You have to be speak the sentence.
You have to repeat the sentence. Whatever they are talking, you have to repeat.
Exactly.
Okay. Then this was the second round.
It is the third round. First stage one, numerical cognitive. Second.
No, I'm talking about this communication test. First, you were asking a question and you were answering.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Then they were telling something and you have to repeat it.
Yeah.
Okay.
For this, you get 30 seconds. You have to be just 30 seconds. In 30 seconds, you have to complete this.
Okay. Then?
And then you have to be write one story for that. They will say 1 or 2 lines, you have to complete this.
They will give a topic and you have to write a story, is it?
No, they will speak. They will
tell a story and you have to write it in your own words.
Yeah, you have to be continue in your own.
You have to continue whatever they told, the same thing you have to put it.
Yeah. The way of speaking is like American English. They will not speak English like we speak.
Regular American accent.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically they'll tell a story and you have to remember that and put it in your own words. You have to type it?
Yes, ma'am, you have to be type it.
Okay.
And they're different. In communication assessment, we have 5 assessment in that. In first, there is simple. They ask 15 questions and simple question that Amit, what is preferred, and like that. You are watching TV, like 15
just
questions.
have to give the answer to their question. That was first one.
You have to give just one word answer.
Okay. The second one was?
Second one
speak out and you have to repeat it.
Yeah.
Okay. And third one was?
Third one is you have to be also speak in third round. They will speak a small sentence. You have to be answer this in third. In last they will just tell 2 or 3 lines. You have to be continue with the story. That's what he say.
Okay. Then one more section was there, or that's it?
No, that's it.
Okay. So basically they are checking your hearing, speaking, writing.
Writing skills. Okay.
So when did you get to know that you have cleared this round as well?
On 13th of May, I gave communication assessment. On 15th of May, I gave a mail that congratulations, you are eligible for interview run. And you have to be book a slot for interview.
So again, they'll give you so and so date, and between that you have to book a slot. Okay.
I book slot on 17th of May from 2:30 p.m.
Okay. So that was a technical round, is it?
Ma'am, there is technical HR both.
Technical and HR both. Okay.
On 17th of May, my timing is 2:30 and I start logging on 2:20, 2:25, and I have to get a pop-up message that you are in the queue, please be wait.
Okay.
And I get this message from 2:40, and 2:40 a message is displayed that Amit, accept, you have to be come in the meeting. And I have just a click on the link and I come in the meeting.
Okay. So how many panel members were there?
There are only 1 panel member.
Okay, both HR and technical. Okay. Yeah. Tell us.
When I go in the meeting, the interviewer first introduce himself. He is very friendly, ma'am. He introduced himself about his past experience and everything. And after his introduction, he will say that Amit, please introduce yourself. Okay. Then I will introduce in very good manner, and I prepared something in introduction that I have to give something extra. Like in my college, I am in the planning a startup head, so I will also mention that, and I also completed one interpersonal skills training. I mentioned the both of in my introduction same.
Okay, you told all about this in your introduction. Okay.
Then interviewer will show interest in Amit, what's your interpersonal skill, why you drink, and they will ask me questions like that.
Okay.
And then also give how you lead the club, how you in college, how you are good in that, how you manage the situation. They will give me some situation-based question in my college. And they'll give more interest that Amit, how you, in my college experience.
Okay, so this was all about your college, your experiences.
Yeah, ma'am. After that, they will also he motivate me, Amit, you have a very good leadership quality. He also motivate me. And then he said, what's your college project?
Okay.
Yeah.
Your final project, is it? Final year project.
This is my minor project, ma'am. I explained my minor project that sir, I prepared to minor project. And see, what's your minor project? Then I speak, sir, I working for a club and there's a lot of problem of club that there is an information problem. I solved this problem by creating an app for my club. And this is my minor project, ma'am. And in my major project, I will explain all the thing about that.
Okay.
And they will 2 or 3 cross question that what's your which Android Studio version is used, what are the latest technology, and all the cross question they will give for my project.
Okay, all the questions related to your project were asked. Whatever you explained, cross questions were asked.
Yeah, ma'am.
And you could answer everything.
Yes, ma'am. After that, they will just ask me, Amit, what are the importance of cloud computing?
Okay.
Then I will answer. And then they also ask me about 3 technical questions. First, what are the questions of dangling pointer?
Okay.
And second, what are the difference between abstraction and encapsulation?
Okay.
And third question, Amit, in which programming language you are comfortable? Then I accept C and Java. Then there is one question from Java language.
Okay. So these were the technical questions.
Yeah.
First they asked about yourself, then your project, then and these technical questions were asked. Then anything else was asked?
Yeah, ma'am. Do you have any questions like that? They will ask for me. Do you have any questions?
Okay. So did you ask anything?
Yeah, ma'am, I asked.
What did you ask?
If I got selected, in which location I have to be work? Then they also cross question that, Amit, do you have a problem with location? I will say, no, sir, I do not have problem with location.
Okay.
Yes,
so that's it.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Then did he answer for your question?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah. If they know we do not have, as per business need, will we provide location? We do not say that.
Okay. So that was, so when did you get to know that you are selected?
Ma'am, on 2nd of May, I got 3 mails. That first mail is congratulations, will be get congratulations for your get Accenture. And second, there is a task is allocated that go on the dashboard, log in your name and accept LOI. And then when I accept LOI, then also I got a mail that congratulations, you are for the next step in Accenture on 2nd of May.
On 22nd of May?
No, on 2nd of May.
When was his 3rd round conducted?
So on 2nd of June. On 2nd of June, I will get.
That's what.
2nd of June.
So on which platform was this conducted, the interview?
Ma'am, Microsoft platform.
Okay. Super. So what was the duration of the interview?
Ma'am, my interview duration is 90 minutes.
90 minutes?
Yeah.
1.5 hours, is it?
No.
19. Okay. So there's 20 minutes.
Yeah, 20 minutes. You can say that.
Okay. Super. So you got to know that you are selected for Accenture on 2nd June 2021.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Super. So any suggestions or tips you would like to give to your friends and juniors?
Yeah, ma'am. First of all, we have to take patience because Accenture will maybe give result 1 or 2 days delay. You do not have to be, you have to be just patient because I also got 1 day before that tomorrow is your exam. And on 31st of May, they will going to announce the result, but they announce the result on 2nd of May. So you have to be just wait.
Yeah, you have to be really patient.
Yeah.
Okay. Then anything else?
Ma'am, if you want to prepare for your dream company, you have to be just, I would like to say first try to be focused on first stage. That is cognitive and aptitude test. Then because if you qualify, then you go for the next round. And also if you are in college, if you are good in extracurricular activity, if you are able to lead any club, just be mentioned in your intro. Because they will show intro that this person is have some unique skills. So just be mentioned your extracurricular activity in your intro.
Oh, okay, okay, super, super. Okay, then Amit, thanks for sharing your experience with us. And once again, congratulations for getting placed in Accenture with such an
Thank you,
amazing
ma'am.
package.
Thank you so much.
We are really happy for you.
Yeah, ma'am.
I'm sure students who are watching this will find it very useful. Your experience will really help them.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then Amit, take care. Bye bye.